innovation. Every day, a crack team of Britain's finest minds get to grips with the fundamentals of scientific knowledge and understanding. So welcome, step inside. But be warned, only the hardiest of souls and strongest of stomachs can survive the worst excesses that are Brainiac! Science abuse!
Welcome to Brainiac, the show that wipes bogies under the desk of science.
The big science tonight. The hidden world of very slow things. We test Tiggle's belief in science. And Bunhead electrocutes a gherkin. But first... Everyone knows that NASA is the #1 organization when it comes to using rockets for science. But there's some stuff that NASA never tried.
One of the most important pieces of equipment on your shuttle, space station, or even in your sitting room is your television. So in times of the essence and your control's gone AWOL, you need a reliable form of control.
A missing remote control can lead to household distress on an unimaginable scale. But fear not, here at the Brainiac Rocket Center, we've devised a way to change channels with the minimum of fuss.
To achieve this, we're using this steel-tipped penetrator, sending an incredible 40 kilograms of thrust in 1 second towards that television. This is the world's first rocket remote control. NASA never tried this. Okay, Brainiacs, clear the launch site. Take off in T-minus 60 seconds. Okay, final checks on the rocket remote control. Go. Countdown in T-minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Reaching 200 miles an hour in half a second, the rocket changes channels quicker than you can say, "Pass me those nachos." The rocket then continues on in a beautiful spiraling journey that would liven up any evening in front of the telly.
Yo! Super duper! That television's changed its channels for good. The TV, it's gone. Here it is here. Oh, look at that. Completely obliterated. Have we got the results? Thank you. So, when man eventually watches Come Dancing on Uranus, you can't say that the Brainiac Science Squad didn't have something to do with that. Take that to NASA.
Hidden away in a secret outbuilding is the Brainiac Slow Motion Research Facility. Inside, a small team of Brainiacs are devoted to the remarkable line of research we call things, but very slowly. So what's this week's thing, but very slowly? A cola bottle being opened. Normally this isn't particularly interesting to watch, but let's see that again, very slowly. Slowed down 400 times, the overflowing cola takes on the appearance of a much more viscous liquid and seems to keep flowing indefinitely. The high pressure inside the bottle causes the sugary solution and CO2 to erupt in a huge sticky fountain. All this in about 3 seconds. A cola bottle opening. One more thing, but very slowly.
Here's one for you. Why don't you get mouse-flavoured cat food?
That is what my body does.
I'm Benjamin, and the thing was my body does is this.
Saliva is the first stage of digestion. It moistens food for easy swallowing and contains enzymes that break down starches. It's also got high surface tension, allowing our European cousin here to do strange things like this.
This is Brainiac, a science show for the chemically challenged. Science. Humankind's quest to harness the physical world. Without it, you can kiss goodbye to everyday luxuries such as non-stick pens, super glue, or nylon underwear. And one of the world's greatest science advocates is our very own John Tickle. There he is, there.
Hello, Vic.
Now then, John, I think it's safe to say that you actually like science.
Science really is rather jolly good.
Fairly conclusive then. But as much as John Tickle might like science, how much does he believe in it? And I mean really trust it. Because today, John Tickle will put his faith in science. Now, John, are you ready to put your faith in science?
Yes, Vic. Yes, I am.
Good. Well, see now your first challenge. Your mission, should you accept it, is to lie down with this concrete slab, which is in fact a real curbstone, or was a curbstone, placed across your chest, and Gary here, our filthy navvy, will smash it with his hammer of the gods. How do you feel about that?
A powerful sledgehammer blow directly to my stomach is going to cause severe injury, or even death. However, the science of conservation of momentum should come to my rescue, because it says that the very large mass of the curbstone should actually help protect me.
Well, John, all I heard there was a lot of words.
Well, let me show you. Now, to prove my point, Vic, here's a little demonstration. Imagine, if you will, that our sledgehammer is this 1p coin.
Hang on. Yep, got it.
And our curbstone, big old heavy thing, that's a £2 coin. OK, now if I skid one towards the other, not much movement of the curbstone there. Now imagine if we were using a house brick instead of a curbstone. I've chosen a 5p to represent our house brick. Now, in that circumstance, you're going to get a lot of movement. That's going to hurt.
All right, are you willing to put your money where your mouth is?
Oh, absolutely. I have complete faith in science.
Come on, then. Right, well, now, Tickle is positioning himself on a couple of old fridges, what we got off the dump. Brainiacs, can you place on the heavy curbstone now? Thank you. Here it comes, and it's being placed on John's chest now. This weighs a hellish amount. How's it feeling?
Yeah, I can certainly confirm it's a hellish amount.
Have you still got faith in science, John?
Yes, complete faith, complete
All right, then.
faith.
Well, can we balance that there now, please? And bring in Gary, the filthy navvy, who's going to break that slab. Please don't try this at home. Our filthy navvy is an expert. Use anyone else, you could perish. I'm going to back off. Everyone stand back here now, please. You ready, John?
Yeah.
3 taps. 3rd tap is going to break it. Here we go. 1, 2.
Well, unless there's some terrible, terrible internal injury yet to reveal itself, it seems that John Tickle's faith in science has been vindicated. But be warned, although this curbstone absorbed the momentum of the hammer blow, you must never try this at home.
How did that feel, John?
OK, not quite as bad as I was thinking,
Really?
actually. Yeah.
Did you feel any pain?
No, I mean, I felt the impact, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well, we'll have to try
Yes.
something a bit tougher then.
All right, then, I'm up for it.
To really test Tickle's resolve, I give you the bed o' nails. OK, John, here's the plan. You lie on the nails, got it?
Yep.
Good.
You see, Vic, the science for me, as before, is utterly convincing. Here's how it works. Each nail is individually sharp, but they only hurt if you press really hard on them. And an individual nail has to apply about a kilo's worth of force before it really starts to hurt. Now, there are 2,000 nails on that board. I weigh about 90 kilos. Each nail is only going to take a fraction of my weight.
So you won't bleed to death?
No, it'll be absolutely fine.
Do you really believe it?
Of course.
Before you answer, consider this. A standard household domestic apple. Ooh.
That looks quite painful, Vic.
Get your clothes off and get on the bed of
Hey.
nails. Get them off.
Oh.
Oh, yes. That's it, lovely.
This isn't getting any better for me, you know.
Right, OK, you still got faith in science then, John?
Of course.
Can we have a couple of Brainiacs in, please, to help John onto the bed o' nails? You ready now, John, to relax on the bed o' nails?
Well, relax isn't the word I'd be using.
You think science is going to be your saviour here, do you?
Yeah. Easy.
Easy there. Take it easy on him.
I can start feeling them.
Don't be rough.
Oh. Ah!
How's it feel?
Oh, some of them are obviously longer than other ones.
Really? So you can feel it?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I've punctured a major organ just yet.
But don't worry, John, we've got 2,000 plasters on standby.
What a generous chap you are, Vic.
I know. How long do you think you could stay there?
About another 30 seconds.
And do you think we could balance something on you?
No.
I'll tell you what, though, do you remember the test I did with the apple?
Yeah. Oh!
How did that feel?
Well, yeah, I can now feel that.
All right, John,
particular-
you've proved your point. Get him off now. There you go. Well done, John. So let's have a look at your back now. Oh, you look like a hedgehog in reverse. We've got holes here, and here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yet again, we urge you not to try this. We got it right and John survived, but get it wrong and you'll end up in hospital.
Well, we've tested his front and we've tested his back, but there's one final challenge to test Tickle's faith in science.
Later, John's belief in logic will be sorely tested when, with an ambulance on standby, he attempts to walk barefoot over the white-hot remains of his own garden fence. Will it fizzle or will it flash? The cracking chemistry conundrum posed by Dr. John P. Kilcoyne, Principal Lecturer at the University of Sunderland. So what does Dr. Kilcoyne have in his shed today?
Custard powder, flame. Will it fizzle or will it flash?
Custard powder and flame. Will it fizzle or will it flash? Custard powder's made from carbohydrate-rich corn flour. Like many organic powders, when finally dispersed in the air, it creates an explosive mixture. A source of ignition results in a lovely flash.
What a great flash!
The Brainiac Guide to Microwave Cooking, bringing speed and efficiency to the domestic kitchen.
Stop! The following recipe is dangerous. Do not try this at home. Or anywhere else, for that matter.
Today's recipe is spaghetti alla bolognese. You will need a fistful of pre-cooked spaghetti, half a pound of lean British mince, and for that authentic Italian touch, a cheap tin of chopped tomatoes. But don't, whatever you do, attach your mum's Take That CD collection to a hydrogen-filled balloon and allow them to enter the microwave cavity. As with all our recipes, 10 minutes on full powder is usually plenty, but cooking times can vary. The microwave energy excites the metallic coating on the CDs to create a lovely light show and crisp, rasping sounds. It's a domestic white goods time bomb, because eventually one of the sparks will burst the balloon and... hey, pesto! Ignites the hydrogen. We do these recipes so you don't have to. Do not try this at home. We've already seen John Tickle's faith in science deceive destiny with a curbstone and a filthy navvy. He's diced with death on a bed of 6-inch nails. Now, without a motivational coach or a special pair of shoes in sight, John Tickle is about to walk on fire. He's going to tread along 5 meters of the scorching remains of his own garden fence in bare naked feet.
Flicker and dance, Lady Flame. Soon your time will come. Like all good Boy Scouts, I've waited until dusk to light my fire. Soon these logs will be spread out around this specially marked out area in a kind of avenue of hot coals, down which John Tickle will parade. And look, here he is now. John, rather you than me.
Well, thank you, Vic. Your obvious concern is somewhat touching. I must confess that this seemed like a perfectly reasonable thing to do, but now I'm starting to get a few jitters about the whole idea.
Does this mean that you've reached a limit to your hitherto blind faith in science?
Oh no, not at all. Like all of our tests, the science is perfectly sound. I'm going to be relying on 3 things: the Leidenfrost effect, a sound knowledge of the thermal properties of wood, and a great big slice of British upper stiff lip thing.
The Leidenfrost effect.
I'm sure you know it well. It's like when you get a drop of water on a very hot stove. It sizzles and moves around rather than evaporating straight away. Similarly, the sweat and moisture on my feet should help protect me.
So you'll be doing the quick step rather than the Lambeth walk?
Oh, absolutely, yes. You see, wood is a far better insulator than conductor of heat. So as long as I keep moving, the heat shouldn't have enough time to burn my feet.
So you'll be doing the quick step rather than the Lambeth walk?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, I'm just going to test the temperature of this pyre with my digital thermometer to see what John's in for. Now this goes up to 200 degrees and it's gone off the scale. I'm off.
So, John Tickle waits for the red-hot flames to become white-hot embers, safe in the knowledge that if his faith in science fails, medical science is standing by.
Okay, the stage is set. I'm just preparing a congratulatory meal for when John finishes. A nice slab of cow's meat. John, how are you feeling?
I'm absolutely petrified.
So you still have faith in science?
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
Honest.
okay, John. Walk on fire! Come over here.
I knew it would work.
Do your feet look anything like that?
I can feel a little bit.
So the heat didn't actually get through
No.
to your body?
No, it was absolutely fine, yeah. I could have walked a lot further than that. I think.
Could you have done it slower?
No, I don't think I'd like to do it any slower.
Your faith in science is proven.
I always knew it would be, Vic.
Have a steak.
Oh, thank you very much.
The horse eats hay, can run up to 50 miles per hour and lives in a stable. The Brainiac eats burgers, has a top speed of 5 miles per hour and is completely unstable. Today we find out who's the best show jumper, Brainiac or Beast. Horse, 15 hands. Brainiac, 2 hands. Horse learned to walk within 22 hours of birth. Brainiac still looks shaky after 22 years practice. Each handler prepares their ward for the race of their lives. The winner will be the competitor that completes this course in the quickest time. They've both had a chance for a short run-through of the challenge ahead. And as you can see, it wasn't without incident for one of the contenders. This could be very one-sided. First up, it's Horse, showing all the skills and grace of a true champion, and that's with a lazy human on its back. A horse weighs in at over 70 stone, but its huge thigh muscles make each jump look effortless. A clean round then for the horse, completing his course in 16.8 seconds. Next up, Brainiac. Enthusiastically whipped into life, he's off at breakneck speed. Showing uncharacteristic agility, Brainiac is flying through the air with a casual disregard for his own safety. He's coming up to the last jump. And he's there! He has trounced the horse at his own game. Brainiac's time, an astonishing 12.28 seconds. So, how did he do it? Brainiac has a far superior turning circle thanks to being much lighter, which more than made up for his lack of pace. And with good grace, he acknowledges his achievement. A surprising result then. In this week's Brainiac v Beast, the winner is Brainiac. Next time, it's Brainiac versus Ferret. Dr. Bunhead on the pole, where every other Tuesday, science's biggest loser hits the town, hoping his special mix of near-fatal charm and half-baked experiments will finally get him a girlfriend.
Are you busy?
I'm just meeting my friend.
Just have a seat. I'll show you my glow-in-the-dark pickled gherkin.
If you're quick.
All right, I promise I'll be quick. If I can do a really cool science trick, will you go out on a date with me? And don't decide just yet. I'll do the experiment.
Sorry, why have you brought gherkins to a club?
To attract the girls.
Okay.
Make that gherkin glow in the dark by stuffing 20,000 volts up its bottom. You might want to sit back a little bit. Now, here we go. Glow in the dark gherkin. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's warming up. It's vaporizing. And look at that! Glow in the dark gherkin. How cool is that? It's pickled in salt solution, and inside the salt solution is sodium chloride. Now give the sodium in that enough energy, it will glow like a sodium lamp. There you go. There it's on, now it's off. On again, off again, on again. Look at that, who needs light bulbs? Dr. Bunhead glow-in-the-dark pickled gherkin. Ta-da!
It smells a bit.
Yeah, sorry about that, it's a bit whiffy. But we got on a date with me.
I really have to go. Friend's waiting for me. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Well, look, if you don't believe in love at first sight, I'm here every Tuesday.
Okay.
I quite liked it.
This is Brainiac, a shed full of explosives in the allotment of science.
Down at the lab, we're holding a beauty contest, with a difference. These 4 women are about to have their attractiveness rated by a very inexperienced panel. You see, scientists claim that from the moment we're born, we have an innate preference for a beautiful face. And here to help us find out, we have 3 impartial judges. All very cute, but can they really tell the difference between an attractive and unattractive face? Our 4 female volunteers range in attractiveness from decent looking to the less decent looking. Of course, they're all beautiful on the inside, but for this experiment, who cares? Using a camera connected to this screen, our Brainiacs can monitor and record the total combined staring time of our infant panel. If babies really prefer attractive faces, they will stare longest at our best-looking lady. With everything in place, it's time to call our first volunteer, Kerry. How much eye contact will she receive in a single minute? We chose Kerry first because her face is the most, well, average. Being neither attractive nor unattractive, Kerry should give us a yardstick to measure against the less average faces to come. But Harry obviously likes brunettes because he ogles Kerry for an enthralled 23 seconds. Jack seems quite keen as well, eyeing up Kerry for a total of 16 seconds. Chloe, on the other hand, seems more interested in Jack. She only glances at Kerry for 4 short seconds. That gives Kerry a cumulative baby stare time of 43 seconds. Time for our next volunteer. Francois may have a foreign boy's name, but with a face that lovely, most boys don't mind. Nor the girls, it seems. Chloe's definitely a lot more interested in Francois's face. As for the boys, well, we'll put Jack's dribbling down to the fact that he's teething. Scientists aren't sure what makes a face beautiful. Some think faces with the most unexceptional features are the most attractive, but nearly all agree that open, friendly features are important. Next up, Janet. Like a baby, Janet has a round, fleshy face. But what's our panel's take on Janet's chubbier look? It seems they're less than impressed. Janet may have a big friendly smile, but these babies don't want to know. Final volunteer is our most facially challenged, Louise. She attempts some visual comedy to get the baby's attention, and it gains her a few precious seconds of eye action, but her lopsided features soon have the babies doing everything they can to look the other way. Louise's piercing gaze, strong features and wrinkled skin are all negative factors when it comes to her beauty. It's clear our judges don't like what they see. Time to reveal the results. In our baby's eyes, it's Louise bringing up the rear with just 7 seconds of baby glances. Janet doesn't fare much better with 14 seconds. Kerry almost manages a smile as runner-up with 43 seconds, but it's beautiful Francois who got eyed up the most with 49 seconds of baby stares. So if you want to know if you're hot or not, try sitting in front of a baby for a while. They'll soon let you know.
There for me, please. Right, Mr. Tickle, what can we do for you today?
Nurse, I'm bored. Can you show me something interesting I can do with my body?
Certainly. Try this. Please watch this pen and tell me if you notice anything strange.
Okay. Oh, how weird. The pen looks all bendy like it's made of rubber.
This optical illusion is created by holding the pen loosely and bouncing it up and down at just the right speed. It seems flexible because the pivot point is moving up and down. The pen's edges trace out a curved area that fools the eye and makes the pen appear all rubbery.
Thanks, nurse. That'll keep me amused for hours.
Not at all. Goodbye, Mr. Tickle.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one, the only Brainiac for a Day, with your hosts Dolly Boy and Dolly Girl. Every week, one lucky viewer gets to wear the famous yellow t-shirt and hat for a thrill-packed day as a Brainiac. This week's Brainiac wannabe is Emily, a jeweler's assistant from Pontefract. Tell us, what is it you're going to be blowing up today?
A fruit and vegetable stall.
And what a lovely fruit and vegetable stall this fruit and vegetable stall is. Emily's husband does whatever the government tells him. And when they said eat 5 fruit and vegetables a day, within weeks he'd lost his pallid, spotty complexion and run off with the woman up the road. All Emily has left is a house that smells of cabbage. She'll never trust the government again. But before she can blow up anything, she needs to transform from jeweler's assistant Emily to Brainiac Emily. Now she's got to spin the wheel of explosive truth to decide which chemical will be blowing up that veg-laden market stall. Where will the arrow point? It's Torpex! What a surprise, and what a great result! Uh-oh, no time for celebration, because there's the siren, the signal for Emily and our dollies to retreat to a moderately safe distance. Our explosive expert sets the charge. Torpex is highly volatile, and when handling it, it's important not to panic. As always on Brainiac for a Day, our motto is safety first,
Brainiac second!
There's just time for Emily to prepare herself. Parsnips 10 for a pound! Yes! Good work, Emily. Everyone loved that one. Invented in Essex, Torpex is a mixture of TNT, aluminium, and cyclotrimethylene trinitramine. Originally used in World War II torpedoes, see how it treats that market stall like a German U-boat, blowing it to smithereens and sending its crew of mixed vegetables hurtling hither and yon on a final fiery journey to their juice-spattered doom. Well done, Emily. That's what I call market forces.
Thank you, Brainiac, for making me a Brainiac for a day.
No problem, Mom. Here at Brainiac, the only vegetables we like are couch potatoes. Like you.
There are some experiments that can't be done in a lab. They can only be done undercover. If a woman walks down the street with her skirt tucked into her pants, who's more likely to help her out, a man or a woman? Our girl asked for directions to the station, but who'll tell her she's having a wardrobe malfunction?
Definitely, sure. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. It's definitely this way, yeah? Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. That's a lovely woman for you.
Her hitched-up skirt reveals she's got dressed in a hurry, and it's also revealing a grandstand view of her long legs and shapely bottom. But the psychological message it's giving to passing girls is very different to the one it's giving to passing guys.
I'm trying to find Lambert Bridge. Hi. Can I just sorry, your skirt is tucked into your tie. Oh my God!
Women empathise with the embarrassing predicament our girl is in, but lacking empathy, men see it purely as an afternoon treat for their eyes, and their impulse to ogle is greater than their impulse to assist. Thanks to Undercover Brainiac, it's now a scientific fact. Chivalry is dead. Ladies, men won't lift a finger to stop you making an ass of yourself. Professor Mayang Lee, bringing beauty as well as brains to the world of Brainiac. Recently, the prof's been having fun in her garden with her new favourite toys, a stunning pair of steel balls. By abusing the gravitational field of the Earth using a piece of string and a stepladder, Professor Mayang is able to unleash her pendulous orbs on unsuspecting objects. Today, it's a rare bottle of undrunk Brainiac bubbly champagne-flavoured drink. So, will Mayang Lee's balls of steel shatter, or shunt the champagne bottle? Methuselah! It's a shatter! The glass of the bottle, although heavily fortified to stop it blowing up in transit, is no match for 2 steel balls, a piece of string, and a stepladder. Cheers, Professor! Mine's a double. Ding dong.
Hello, it's liquid nitrogen time again. Liquid nitrogen is a miracle. It can transform ordinary into extraordinary. But can liquid nitrogen help with romance? Yes. I want to take out my beautiful assistant Ursula for a meal, but she only likes eggs and she's in a hurry. What can I do? Ursula, please bring egg. Before egg meets liquid nitrogen, it behaves like this. Now I introduce liquid nitrogen to frying pan. Let's see how it happens. It's ready. Liquid nitrogen has cooked egg, or has it? No, it has frozen egg. Ursula, your egg is ready. Liquid nitrogen is a miracle.
Dear John, I've heard the herb catnip works on lions and tigers like it works on your average domestic cat, turning them from fearsome predators to drug-addled sillybillies. Is this true? Simon of Brighton. Well, Simon of Brighton, this sounds like an experiment I'd like to try. Give a household moggy a pinch of catnip and it's in cat heaven, high as a kite with no negative side effects. Except when you try and take it away. Yes, for a cat with catnip, every day is like the summer of love, because this herb, which is a member of the mint family, contains a chemical called nepetalactone, which, when sniffed, stimulates the pleasure centres of a cat's brain. Now, we know it works on domestic moggies, but can it make big cats like lions and tigers come over all peace and love?
To find out, I've designed an experiment for these safari park big cats.
First off, I've got a bag of leaves. That's going to be our control for the experiment. And I've also got here my catnip, so we're hoping for a good result.
Tigers are nearly 100 times bigger than a domestic cat, and they're loners, whether lurking by themselves in the jungles of India or in a cage at Mike Tyson's house.
Right, here we go then. Hello, Mrs. Tiger. First off is the leaves. Any interest in that? Little bit of interest, not much. OK, let's try next with the catnip.
Although they're related to domestic cats, tigers have totally different wiring in their brains. And when they sniff catnip, their olfactory system doesn't send anything like the same behavioural signals. They're just not interested.
So, it doesn't seem to work on the tigers. Let's go and see what luck we have with the lions.
Lions live in prides and need to eat 5 to 7 kilos of meat a day to stay kings of the African plains. Generally, their idea of relaxation is sitting under a tree with a bloody chunk of antelope. So what will they make of my sack of catnip?
Right, that's the leaves out, and that's the catnip out. Let's see which one they go for. Oh, they're off, they're off. They're off, they've gone for the catnip! Can you believe it? They've actually gone for the catnip. Without any hesitation at all, they're now scrapping over the catnip. And the others, they're a right scrap about it. They're actually fighting over it. That one's got its mouth all around the other one's leg. Oh, go on, have a go in it.
Lions have olfactory systems that are much more similar to domestic cats than tigers. The active ingredient in catnip, nepetalactone, hijacks the pheromone pathways in the lion's brains, triggering an extremely pleasurable response. It's turning them from fearsome predators into fearsome predators in a good mood.
So, Simon from Brighton, we found that catnip works on domestic moggies and really has an effect on lions as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't work for tigers. So if you want to get them feeling the peace and love vibe, try a big lump of meat instead.
Today, our frame contains a full sheet of cork. Harvested from the cork oak tree, cork's elasticity and near impermeability makes it suitable as a material for wine bottle stoppers and cheap floor tiles. Our Brainiac will run full speed towards the wall of cork. But will he break through, or will he bounce off? It's a breakthrough! The corks will be popping in the Brainiac household tonight as he makes short work of the notice board. One layer of cork, something you can run through. We're attaching electric cables to a well-loved, well-paid British celebrity. Will he still be able to do his glamorous day job whilst being electrocuted by our Brainiac? This week, it's English cricket sensation Mark Butcher. We're going to bowl him some underarm whilst our Brainiac electrocutes him. OK, Mark, do your thing. Ah, jeez! As though the electric shocks aren't enough to contend with, Mark's having to face Brainiac's very finest spin bowler. At this rate, the only ashes Mark will be taking home are the charred remains of his googlies. So, can Mark still do his glitzy day job whilst being electrocuted? No! Thanks, Mark. You're stumped. Next time, Lady Isabella Hervey.
When the going gets tough, will the toff get going?
Ah, seriously.
47-second science. Big science questions answered in bite-sized chunks. Snorkeling. Fun for all the family with none of the hassle or cost that goes along with that scuba nonsense. But what if you wanted to go deeper? Just how deep could you go with a longer snorkel and still breathe? To find out, we have one human. Well, one Brainiac anyway. One set of underwater measuring equipment and one very long snorkel. The deeper underwater you go, the higher the pressure on your rib cage, whilst the air you're inhaling through your snorkel is still at normal pressure. At a certain depth, you'll no longer be able to expand your lungs because of the pressure on your ribs. So far, so good. 1 foot down and still happy. Brainiac gives the thumbs up at 2 feet, signalling he thinks he can go deeper. How about 3 feet? No, he's not sure about that. He's going to have to come up. So, there you have it. What's the deepest you can go with a long snorkel and still breathe? Only 2 feet. 47-second science. Big science questions answered in bite-sized chunks.
Is it a drain specialist? Is it a road sweeper? No, it's Super Brainiac! The result of a mistake in a laboratory. His mission to rid the world of toxic caravans. Super Brainiac! Saving the world with science. Another beautiful day in the small English county of Wales. Thank heavens for global warming. 2 young lovers are about to get to know each other a little better, as soon as they've had a cup of tea. But what's this? This 1984 Delta Lunar is a real passion killer. It's big, but it's not clever. And it's certainly not pretty. Something must be done. Meanwhile, in Brainiac HQ, an ordinary Brainiac tries and fails to open his lunch. It's a scientific emergency. And only one man can help. With only seconds to spare, Super Brainiac arrives on the scene and decides on the perfect science for the job. Today, that science is trinitrotoluene, better known as TNT. If you're a caravan, it's as welcome as a fart in a tent. There's plenty of time to spare as our hero takes the campers to a safe distance. There's even time for a cuppa. No sugar for me, thanks. That stuff will kill ya. TNT comes in funny red sticks with sparkly fuses on top. But it's no laughing matter for this Delta Lunar, as the 3 sticks systematically reduce the caravan to dust, only slightly singeing the tent. Enjoy the wilderness, young lovers. Super Brainiac salutes you. Super Brainiac, saving the world with science.